Hey guys, okay, this feels a bit awkward because I've not really sat down and filmed for ages, but I'm very aware that I've not uploaded a video either. So today I wanted to kind of put together an update video just to kind of keep you all updated on everything that's been happening. To be completely honest, in the last couple of months we've had a number of highs and lows. I've tried to film little clips here and there and I've edited that, but I realised they don't really go well together, so I'm just going to talk you through them now, catch you up, and then hopefully we can get back onto all the vlogging and regular uploads. Forgive me if this is a little bit on the emotional side, you know, pregnant hormonal woman, but there we go. I want to look back on this and remember the journey that we had and the challenges, and just to not take it all for granted. It has been tough, but we have come through it together and we're stronger for it, and I'm not gonna get cheesy. So let's get into this. It's been a while since I've filmed and I didn't really mean to leave it this long. I had big hopes of recording a weekly or a fortnightly kind of pregnancy diary, but it just, in reality, it's all just too much, and you're just too tired a lot of the time. I think we have quite a different situation than most, well, I don't know, that's probably not true. I'm sure everyone goes through horrible times and stressful times and nothing that is easy or ideal. A lot of things in my life definitely are not the easiest way of doing things. But the situation is that Ingmar is still unemployed. I am still working 2 jobs and we're still kind of managing. So I'm now 18 weeks pregnant, and that is definitely a positive, don't get me wrong. I am not upset about that or by any means, you know, sad about that amazing news. It is an absolute blessing and I completely appreciate how difficult it is for people, and I myself have a lot of friends who can't get pregnant or are finding it really, really difficult, so I totally get it and I am not ungrateful for this at all. But the truth is that the situation is very hard and it's really stressful. One of the things that you have to try and focus on is relaxation whilst you're pregnant. And for me, relaxation doesn't necessarily come naturally anyway. I am kind of a workaholic, and I am very competitive against myself, so I definitely push myself very hard, and I like things to be perfect, and the situation is not perfect. But it is very real. I mean, life is not like in the movies, pregnancy is not like in the movies. It is a beautiful time, but it's very difficult for me to talk to you about feeling beautiful and glowing and all of that kind of thing when I just feel really, really stressed. Okay, then the best bit of news happened, something that we were really hoping and praying for, and it came through for us. Hey guys, so it's Sunday night. It is a wild Sunday night. We're doing something we probably shouldn't be doing. We are out in the car. We're heading down for a little celebration of some ice cream. That's what you do in Iceland. But we're celebrating because
my first day at work is tomorrow.
Woo! Ingmar got a new job and he starts tomorrow. Which is pretty exciting. I'm not going to tell you anything about the job because Ingmar can fill you in on that when he wants later on in the week. This is actually the warmest it has been in Iceland for a very long time. I feel like it's slightly spring-like.
It's 10 degrees on Friday.
10 degrees on Friday. It's colder back in the UK. So yeah, it's spring, we're going for ice cream. What are you gonna have?
I'm having 2 balls.
2 balls, huh? I didn't press record. Okay, Let's try it again. Cheers! Good luck for next week.
Thanks, babe. Again.
Have a good day at school. Bye. So having said that it was great news and everything came through for us, it had played quite a toll on both of us. Ingmar starting his new job, it all just got too much, and I think the stress and the tension and pressure that we'd kind of put on ourselves, and you know, the bump definitely another added strain on everything. So unfortunately the next thing happened. I didn't even press record.
Good job.
I'm here to entertain. So we're at the Icelandic A&E. Ingmar woke me at about midnight with a pain in his right hand side. It might turn out to be nothing, and pregnancy sympathy pains. It is 1:10 now, and we're waiting on some test results. How you feeling, babe?
Okay, I guess. It's not that bad, but it's worse when I lie down than when I sit up.
Worse when you lie down? So maybe you should sit up.
Yeah, maybe.
Go on your side. We shall update. Go for it.
Hey guys. So I had a bit of a panic earlier. Woke up Sonia and we went to the emergency ward. I was feeling a pain in my side and it woke me up, and this has never happened to me before, so I decided to go to the emergency ward. I've had blood taken, blood pressure taken, coughed a little bit for the nurse. Candidate came in and I'm apparently fine. He thinks I'm okay and I can leave soon, but they're just waiting for the results from a blood test. And they even gave me a bracelet. So I'm a lucky boy.
Can we go back to bed now?
I think actually it might be stress, starting a new job, pregnancy going on and everything. So I think it's just might be a symptom of that more than anything else.
I think it's sympathy.
Yeah, it could be a sympathy.
They say that men do suffer with some symptoms of pregnancy.
Yeah. You've been in pain lately, so.
I've not been in pain.
Well, you've been in pain in my arse.
What a cheek. I think a little bit of discomfort is not pain. This is exactly why men do not have to go through labour.
Yeah,
there's no way you'd be able to cope.
I'm really glad.
Oh, it's -2 or 3. It's snowing. It's about 3 in the morning. We're finally going to bed. But thankfully Ingmar was absolutely fine after a good night's sleep and a couple of kind of early nights to follow that as well. I think a lot of the tension and stress and just starting a new job and juggling everything that we were juggling at that time really put a strain on both of us, and we kind of didn't really want to show it to each other because we wanted to be strong for each other. Even though, you know, you're in a partnership, it's a team, you got to share that load and help each other out. Sometimes that just gets too tough. So we did start looking into other things to do to try and relax, and one of the things that I took on was some yoga classes. I have just driven back from a prenatal yoga class which I decided I would finally start because I have been putting it off for a while, procrastinating quite a bit. So tonight I messaged a couple of friends and said, who are all pregnant, which is crazy that I currently know so many pregnant people, it's amazing. But yeah, I messaged them and said that I was going to go to a yoga class, did anyone want to come, so that I definitely had a reason to go. And one of them said yes, so I went and picked her up, drove in this crazy snow, picked her up, and we headed to the yoga class, and it was really, really nice. It was, I haven't done yoga for, well, since India, so quite a number of years. Obviously it's a very different kind of yoga, it's a little bit more gentle, and there was an amazing 20-minute relaxation at the end, which was great, and if I wasn't so uncomfortable I probably would have just slept. But yes, it was all in Icelandic, so I was struggling a little bit because obviously I didn't understand some of the terminology, but I could follow the general gist of it and obviously just watch and follow what they were doing. So yeah, it was really nice to do that, and I think that I'll probably sign up for like 6-week sessions, 6-week slots at a time, so that I definitely can't talk myself out of it because when I come home from work all I want to do is eat and then nap on the sofa. So hopefully this will get me out and about and get my body moving a little bit. Yeah. And then the next down happened. Unfortunately, I went into work and didn't have the most positive of outcomes that day. Just to catch you up on today's events, today I went into the office. As some of you probably know, I've been working full-time for a startup company downtown, and today, as it turned out, I was let go. This really didn't surprise me at all because it is kind of, without giving too much away to the company, because I want to still respect them, they're a tour or travel company that really, well, surrounds themselves around the Northern Lights. Therefore, heading into summer, it was never going to look good. Obviously, it's too light in Iceland for the Northern Lights, and therefore there were pretty much 0 bookings. I know that I did a very good job, and I did do my job to the fullest. But there really wasn't much I could do. I was very specifically directed by my boss, who was not necessarily open to a lot of my suggestions, and so it's kind of out of your hands then. I hold no grudges. I learned a lot from the experience, even though it was only a couple of months, and I just decided, okay, I'm going to be the bigger person, say thank you for the opportunity, shake their hand, and I packed up for the day. Ingemar picked me up, I shared the news with him, and then he dropped me off home. I had a shower, I tidied up the flat, I put on a load of washing, all the exciting things in life. I got myself some lunch, and then I sat down, opened up my laptop and got straight back into layout lines, because it's something I've built up and I've kept going even when I've had a full-time job, so that I can always come back to it. I feel very lucky to be in that position. Now obviously there's the technicality of the fact that I'm pregnant, but we are very lucky. We are in a decent situation, and things shouldn't be too difficult, but they will definitely be interesting, and that's life, isn't it? Nothing ever comes easy, and the last however many months have not been the easiest for us, but we are so much stronger for what we've gone through, and I think we're happier for it. I know that sounds crazy. I don't know if we deserve it or not, but we've come through it, and we've come through it together, and we are so much stronger and happier and way more in love, even though we were totally madly in love before. I feel very proud of what I did in that job, and I did learn a lot from it, and hopefully some of that will come through into what I'm doing now with my own stuff. Heading back into layout lines. But Ingemar was a month into his job at this point, really settled and really seemed to be enjoying it, to the point where he was off after, it was right after Easter, so this is quite a lengthy catch up here. He went off on a business trip and he filmed a little bit by the poolside for us all.
Hi guys, Ingemar here. So I have a job now. I'm working for a startup in Iceland called Duhop. Go to duhop.com if you want to see what we do. And I'm the head of customer services and customer experience there. Been there for just over a month, and I am currently in Mallorca. As you can see, this is not quite Iceland. And I've been here for just over a week now. Just about a week now. And we're in an off-site. We spent the weekend cycling, watching golf, watching cycling, and yeah, life is good. Our little girl had a scan this morning. Sonia had a scan this morning, and our little girl is looking good. The scan went well. I am enjoying Mallorca thoroughly. It's a really beautiful place. If you haven't been here, I recommend it highly. We're staying in this villa, which we rented for the offsite. I'll be flying home on Friday. Today is Monday. Been doing a bit of work. Gonna be having a small seminar later on. I hope. The guy holding the seminar went out for his 100-kilometer bike ride, Árni. He is in awesome shape. On Saturday I went for a cycling tour. Cycled up a mountain, 450 meters, I think it was, in 8 kilometers. It took me nearly an hour, but I made it up there. And I haven't been cycling for over 7 months, so I was kinda surprised. And yeah, so Mallorca is most excellent, and I have a job, and just life is good. See you around, guys.
So there we go, we've kind of gone full circle, and Ingemar is in a job that he's loving. I am back doing layout lines and enjoying it. We are, you know, life is a lot easier at the moment, and hopefully we'll stay that way for another while. That would be good. I don't think I can cope with much more. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of catch you all up and just to say a massive thank you to everyone for your support and comments and Instagram messages and Facebook messages and everything that have been emails and all sorts of things. We've even received some parcels, some gifts for our baby, and you guys are incredible. You really are an amazing support community, and I feel so lucky to have this connection with you guys. I will leave it there, and I will hopefully have another video for you, a vlog video for you on Sunday, so please subscribe if you've not already. Make sure that you hit the bell button, because that is seemingly the way that YouTube wants to work now, to get any notifications of new videos, and I will see you hopefully on Sunday. Bye!
Hvað ertu að fara að gera, Ingemar? Nei, ég samt ekki. Þú gerir svo vel. Ég hef aldrei gert þetta áður. Hvað ertu að gera? Þetta er bara ljúft!